Hello, Joe.
Hi.
Say it ain't so, Joe. Breathe. And now we can, use the imaginary ball. Go both directions, breathe slow, deep, and soft. Waist just like a steering wheel, round and round. Hello, Kathy, how are you?
I'm still not used to seeing you in person.
It's very disconcerting. Muriel was just saying, we can't hear anybody with a mask. It's, the thing they forgot with these masks is a little microphone.
Now that would work.
If they had a mask and a microphone, it would be good.
I'm Darlene.
How are you? Good morning, darling. Okay. Let's go a couple more because we got folks joining. How are you, darling?
Pretty good. You? I'm happy to be here.
Just happy to be, right?
Yes, exactly.
To be or not to be.
Yeah, he's just, he just diffused. Zoe did talk to him. And, yeah, and he said, yep, I heard all that stuff. So it's him.
He's not there.
Good, okay, and we can let that left arm hang down and we can begin the acupuncture line.
On the microphone in there? Oh my goodness, how's that work?
Well, I think it's coming.
Down, around the contours of the fingers, rotate the arm.
Well, I thought you might not want to.
I don't.
How's Joe, Kathy?
Tom is my husband. He's fine. He's doing it from home.
Oh, good.
Now that it's on TV.
Yeah, right, exactly. He can change the channel if he wants.
Right. Oh, he's on a big picture too. Yeah.
And other arm. Opens up the acupuncture meridians, the highways. And around the waist, kidneys. Down the outside of the pants, around the toes, up the inseam into the groin, circle the waist, kidneys. Move quad squat going down, stretch from the tailbone through the top of the head. And then one up the center line, winds around the head, around the cervical vertebra. Down that same leg, around the toe, pass it off to the other palm. So the dining room is open now, right?
Let's begin.
Oh, just for dinner. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you? That is you, right? You can't tell with the sunglasses and the mask.
With the hat, it's a complete disguise.
Just when you think you know somebody.
Yeah, sometimes I look in the mirror and who is that?
That's right. Oh, it's just. They said, something they made this, I don't know, it was an arbitrary date, June 15th or something, that people could take off their masks. I'm not gonna take off my mask. I just don't trust, you know.
Well, I don't feel like I have to wear it outdoors.
Right, I mean,
Unless I.
but if you go into a store or something,
Oh, yeah, in the store.
I've been a long time before I go into a store without a mask. But
Right.
with family, it's nice, you know, to take the mask off.
good, okay, so,
I feel pretty safe here, so everybody's been vaccinated.
right,
Been vaccinated for a while.
sit up nice and straight and point and flex. Well, we made it this far.
And I have to say, I appreciate, how they got us vaccinated. Not in the very first round, but probably the second, pretty promptly.
Yeah. Down, shake it up. Yeah. Flex and point. I came in the other day, I did a class at another locale. And the guy's name is Livingston, so I walked up to him, I said, Mr. Livingston, I presume.
We get them all the time.
You didn't get the joke. I was actually Dr. Livingston.
Yeah.
Okay. Ankle rotation. The other way, clockwise and counterclockwise. Carl's still in Sacramento?
I haven't seen him, so I'm not.
Yeah.
sure. May not be back yet. Gonna be a big family gathering.
Uh, Okay. Just jiggle. In Berkeley, they've opened up 2 of the movies.
I think this one says end of May or late May. Kind of for all the summer movies.
Yeah. Remember before air conditioning, they would have movies and it would say air cooled.
Cool off.
Punch, 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 and row. Row. Row, breathe. Row. Row, and rest just for a second. Whew. Especially with the masks, right? Just take a rest. If you're dizzy, stop. I think we'll do something, I think a little bit better. This is for oxygen uptake. I haven't done this in a while. I think this will work with our mask. Let's just rest for a couple or a few moments. Yeah, they did a good job of this room.
So bright and nice.
The big windows and
Yeah, especially the windows.
it's all flare rated glass, which is expensive stuff.
What's like unbreakable or something?
No, it's flare rated, I think, because we're kind of close to the building next door.
Can tolerate a higher level of heat.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, it looked like that. It looked like something like thick sunglasses or something. Yeah, I can see it.
That's why it's good.
Okay.
Stuff.
So this is an oxygen uptake exercise. Just watch and then do. I'll show you. If I lift my arms like this, or don't. If you have a shoulder issue, you can go just here. But if I go like this opens up the lungs, and then I kind of push back. This, you do this for about a minute, you're gonna really improve your oxygen uptake and absorption. So lift, inhale, then back. This is a very, what should I say, iconic symbol or something. Banzai, or oy vey, or hallelujah.
Yeah.
Lungs open, lungs close. Inhale, close. Suck all the oxygen out of this room, I'll tell you that.
Now and then I have to slow down the breathing or I sort of hyperventilate.
Yeah, so rest for a second, see how that feels. Nobody feels dizzy? Okay, good, just breathe for a second. We'll do one more round. I've only got these masks, with this, because I had hearing aid, and with the other, I take the mask off. Hearing aid fly. Look out for incoming hearing aids.
Yes.
Breathe. Why is it when we gain enough wisdom as we age, we start to lose everything? Your hearing, your eyesight.
Trade-off.
It really is. Okay, and lift. Now, lift. Open the chest. You do this in the morning, you will wake up. One more. And rest. Feel that, Muriel?
I'm exhausted.
It's not even 11 in the morning and I want to go to bed.
I've already had a nap. I didn't sleep well, so I've already had a nap.
Really? You have problems sleeping?
Oh, yeah, serious.
You have sleep apnea? Have you ever been checked for that?
I fall asleep instantly and in 3 hours I'm up.
Okay, so a little stretching. All right, so widen the stance. Fingers laced together. Feel the stretch from tailbone through top of head, elbows by the knees. Breathe and kind of meditate. Just relax your chin on your interlaced fingers. Breathe. Okay, up. We'll do a spinal rotation. So knees and ankles together. Take the right arm, put it outside the left knee. Okay. Take this left palm, put it behind you comfortably, and then gently rotate and look over your left shoulder. Keep your head in the right position, as if you were balancing a cup of tea on the crown of your head, and breathe from your belly, lower belly. Feel that stretch. Breathe into the stretch. Slowly turn center. Opposite. Left palm outside right knee, right palm behind. Turn. Look over that right shoulder. Keep your head upright. Breathe into the stretch. Consciously relax your sides, your rib cage. Just feel as if that rib cage is dissolving. Breathe. Okay, come front again. And let's do one more time, but one this time. Okay, right palm outside left knee, left palm behind. And when you turn, what you want to try to do is open up that left shoulder joint and relax the right shoulder joint. It'll naturally close. And then see if you can go a millimeter further. Breathing from the belly.
Does the rib cage rotate? So the ribs rotate?
Okay, let's do the other side. Consciously relax your rib cage. When you relax the sides, that allows the kidneys to breathe. Good, okay. Now let's stretch. Actually, one leg is like so, and I'm stretching out in a comfortable way. It could be a little bit of an angle. And you want to actually just relax this side and then stretch down in a way. Be careful. Go down, see if you can come down the shin bone towards the ankle and kind of pull the toe back so that you feel the stretch in the back of your knee and your hamstring. And breathe into it. Breathe. Nice stretch. See if you can actually move towards your toe or touch your toe. If you can, you might not be able to, but that's okay. Yeah, and come back. Stretch out the other one. Just relax. Actually, if you put your palm up, yeah, just relax that. Stretch down. Stretch down, so you can get to the ankle. You can get to the toe. Breathe. Breathe from the belly. See if you can pull your belly button through the small of your back. Good. Sit up. How we doing? Thumbs up if you feel feels all right. Good. Okay, let me actually move this to me because this chair is sitting here. The Invisible Man. Okay, let's stretch shoulders. So if I hug myself with my right palm, if I touch my left shoulder, and then I take my left palm and put it behind where my tricep is, my right tricep, and then I go into the hitchhiker's position with this extended arm and see if you can straighten it.
See if you can get a ride.
Very good. You get it right. Feel like on Dick Van Dyke Show. Rose Marie is. Ever tell you I met Dick Van Dyke? He's the greatest guy in the world. Met him a long time ago in the 70s. Stretch, come on. He's still living, you know. He's 97. Feel that stretch. Good, okay. Opposite arm. So. Okay, here's a trivia question. What was the name of his show with Mary Tyler Moore?
Dick Van Dyke Show.
There you go.
That's a trick question.
It's a trick question.
I remember.
Very good. Muriel, how do you do it? Everybody is asking, how does she do it?
Funny what we remember and what we
Yeah.
forget.
Okay. See if you can do this one. Take your left arm, put it like this. Take this right palm, put it underneath your elbow and see if you can, there you go. This compresses the lungs.
What are you, I can't see
You're
what.
doing something.
Okay,
Oh, my.
okay, your hand.
If somebody calls you, Muriel, I'll say you're all tied up.
He's getting
Can't speak.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, this is a good one, right? Hello. Good. Now, we got to do the other one. Now, usually one shoulder is tighter than the other. My right shoulder is really, really tight. So I'm gonna, oh my God. I feel that. Breathe. Good job, Elizabeth. Good job.
I don't see how you get your hands together. Some of these people are doing it.
Good. Okay. Check it out. All right. So now we'll do the Qigong. So I wanted to kind of get you, like stretched out, more oxygen because we're limited by these masks. But I'm going to come up on my toes. Excuse me. This is diamond mudra position. I'm going to interlace these fingers, come up the center line and press above my head and look up slightly. See if you can come up on those toes and really give it a good stretch on this one. And then sweep the arms out. Come back to the starting position. Toes. Then toes, nose. Breathe. Nice and slow. Yeah, he still dances too, Dick Van Dyke. His wife is 49.
Let's keep it in young.
He's doing something right. Nice guy though, very. Yeah. Look up slightly. Stretch. Breathe. One more. Uno. Dos. 1, 2. Good. So let's work the shoulders a little bit. Let's go up, back, heavy fingers down, as if you could drag your knuckles along the ground. And if you can do that, you can become a senator in Washington. All right. Oh, open that chest. Forward. Up. Back. Down. Forward. Up. Back. Down. Good. And we're going to keep opening up the joints. We've opened up in the torso, right? So we'll do the book exercise. Book, stretch those fingers. Open book, one finger at a time. Pages. Punch. Dive down. Dive up. Stretch. Pray. Lotus palm.
Oh, that's right.
Piano, one note at a time. Scoop. Present the tray. Close the book. Open the book. Pages. Punch. Down. Up. Pray. Lotus. Piano. Play piano. Scoop. Present the tray. Do it again. Book. Open book. Pages. Down. Up. Pray. Lotus. Piano. Play piano. Scoop. Present the tray. Close the book. Now let's see if you were paying attention. What is this? Correct. What is this?
Open book.
Correct.
Tray.
What is this? Pages. What is this? Punch. Dive. Dive down, right? What's this? Break the surface. Simple one, what's this?
Right.
And this, and this,
Piano.
right. Play piano,
Scoop.
scoop, correct. And finally, present the tray. One more.
Close the book.
Close your eyes, see if you can do it. You close your eyes and I'll give you the command and you see if you can do it. And then I'm gonna stop and and we'll open ours and see where we are, okay? Book. Open book. Pages. Punch. Open your eyes. Everybody got it right. Close eyes. Dive down. Close eyes, dive up. Pray. Open your eyes. Nobody could miss that, right? Lotus pond. Piano. Play piano. Check it out. Okay. So now, one palm down like this. This guy rises, drills, presses, stretch up, stretch down. And then see they both leave the station at the same time. They cross and they meet in the middle. And then they go up, stretch, breathe, look up slightly. So there's a concept in all of Chinese energetic movement called, well, there's a couple. One is swimming in air. So when you feel the current through your palms, the slower you go. See, it doesn't matter what position you're in. If you go like this, you'll feel the current, like the air, the buzzing, That's why you're working directly with energy, not just movement. If you were moving fast, you couldn't feel the energy like that. You'd be breathing heavy, sweating. It's this feeling the air. And that's what brings the benefit. The more of that you can cultivate, the better. Relax. Solar palms like this. So chi begets chi. Energy begets energy. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, right? It's just continual. You just tap into it. You're tapping into oxygen. When you breathe in, and move in that way, you're building stem cells. So even though we're aging continually and cells are dying off, new stem cells are being formed by visualization, by movement, by breathing. Okay, next one, bow and arrow, right? So cross palms, target, pull the string of the bow back, open up your chest. Now watch this. If you can do this, can you pull your elbow a little bit back this way? Yeah. And then let the arrow fly. And then gently wave palms past lower abdomen. And go out to the other side and do the same thing. Again, breathe. And my mother, in the last 2 years of her life, I made her do these exercises as much as I possibly could. Sometimes she'd get angry at me. I'd walk in and she threw the walker at me once. And I said, well, that means you're in good shape.
Much strength to throw a walker at.
Yeah. Well, the strength was not the thing. I wanted her to be able to calm down, you know. But she get very agitated. And she had slight dementia, a little bit. And she had a necrotic hip, a bad hip. And they, you know, and the doctor said, well, I don't want to give you a hip replacement because you're 96, you know, which was a smart idea. But she started to get more, you know, what you get when you start to do this. You know, the joints started opening up, and so the hip pain never bothered her. And when I did this in rehab to prove the efficacy, people had, you know, double knee replacements, double hip replacements, spinal surgery, trauma, you name it. And when they would come into the class, my wife was an occupational therapist and I was the Chinese health practitioner. And they all come in, they're all in wheelchairs. And I said, what's your pain level from 1 to 10? And everyone would be like 8, 9, 10, 11, you know, and they were jacked up on like Oxycontin and Percocet and all these painkillers. We would do this class for 1 hour. At the end, I said, what's your pain level? They go, 2, 1, 0. You got to move. Motion is lotion. Okay, so we did this. So the next one here is 1 palm up and 1 palm behind. So this is spinal rotation. So I'm going to stand on this one. I know it's kind of like, you know, I'm not. I'm going to go like this. Let's see. I'm just showing you guys behind, and then I'll sit so there's folks in their rooms that can't see. So try actually lower your arm a little bit. So you're not, you know, more or less across the chest. So you're rotating from the bottom of your rib cage. Now you should be pretty warmed up because remember we did the yoga spinal exercise rotation. But this is definitely Qigong. Breathe. Again, breathe. Again. Very good, Elizabeth. You've got more mobility than I've seen in a while. You too, Simi. Good. And of course, the rest of you guys know. And you too, Joe. I appreciate you coming in. Gotta give Joe a round of applause. We're all the men right there.
Got them outnumbered.
He's smart. He follows the women. Okay. Breathe. Good. So, next one, intercostals, your rib cage. When you sit up straight, the distance between your inguinal crease and the bottom of your rib cage wants to be long. Because you're like a building, right? And your head is the heaviest part. So you got to balance this 15 to 17 pound skull on the torso. So the more you do this, jut your chin forward, no good. You want to sit up, pull your shoulders back, open up the thumb like this, anatomically correct, right? Like Gray's Anatomy. So when you go like this, no good. Or you look back too far. You want to balance that head perfectly over the center of your shoulders. And then bring the palms up and connect them above the crown of the head. See if you can touch your palms.
Touch your what?
Touch your palms, like clap. Yeah,
Sorry, couldn't.
that's okay. See if you can go to 11 o'clock. Breathe. Open your chest. Center. Other side. I'm a little teapot. No, okay. And center. Here we go. So this is called leaning temple. Now see, just for the heck of it, if you can pull your elbows back. Notice how that stretches more. And then try to go a little bit. Breathe. Good idea. So if it hurts, stop. Okay, rest. Woo, feel that, right?
To wiggle a little bit after this.
It's always looks so easy, but we feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to challenge ourselves to move. Motion is lotion. Inside. Inside. This is called giving yourself a round of applause. Sitting ovation. That was a good year. Next one. This one. Okay. This one is, we're gonna come up on the toes and imagine that there's a bungee cord above your head. And somebody's gonna let it go. So you're gonna just drop the heels on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then relax. And you want to feel that vibration come up. Okay. Toes. 1, 2, let it go. Toes. 1, 2, let it go. 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 2, go. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. Swimming dragon, here. Can you go like this? When you touch your wrists and your forearms here. Now, here's what you want to do. Turn your waist and carry this out and look with your eyes and follow this way. Now come here. Back. Turn your waist. Fish in the water in which they swim. Take it down here. Now this one's a little different. I'm going to go out over my left and then swim across to the center, go out over my right, turning my waist at the same time. Notice it's working the lower back, yes? Yeah. The kidneys. Okay, so everything, all movement needs to kind of be generated from here. What a dancer calls your center, what Pilates calls your core. See what I'm doing? I'm rotating. Yeah, okay, so now here. Now, if I get my palms up here for swimming dragon, now I'm gonna go like this, left, turning my waist at the same time, right? Now middle. Lower for those kidneys, right? Okay, now single palm, teacup, flat palm, out, over the head. Behind, see here. Other palm. Do you stop anywhere and you're still holding the cup? Very good. I like these windows. Very feng shui. You all know what feng shui is?
Things are in the right place.
I said that to this guy in the other place. I said, it's feng shui. He says, well, if you do, you'll clean it up. All right, breathe. So notice, even though you're moving your arm, see how my body is kind of swaying? When I'm up here, I'm in the middle. Both butts are feeling the weight. If I come here, I'm a little bit into the right butt or this side. Whenever you go out to the side, you're going to feel it. You're moving, trying to feel the whole body in the movement. Breathe. You guys are going to be loose as gooses. Okay, we're going to finish up by doing kidney qigong. Reach, breathe. Feel the air. You can stop at any place during the movement and you can feel the chi, right? Spread chi. Elbows. Open wings, open chest, breathe. Ah. Out to one side. And it's 1, 2, 3. Center. Down. Behind. Open up those wings again. Breathe. Inhale. Rotate to the other side. And 1, 2, 3. Here. 1. One palm out, connect to a kidney and massage. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Center. Connect with the other kidney. Palm facing. 2, 3. Here. Hold the ball. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Spread. Palms over shoulders. Lift. Pull in your gut. Lift. Pull in your gut. Breathe. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Breathe. Lift. Down. Inhale. One more. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you very much. You did good work, everybody. I gotta go sleep.
Last week, I couldn't figure out why I had sore muscles alongside my ribs, but I see it's all of this stretching.
Yeah, it's the most important thing. Because if you can do this, you're really working your kidneys. The kidneys are the key to, they don't say enough in Western medicine about the kidneys. They talk about your heart, you know, cardiovascular, lungs. But the kidneys are the key to longevity. Because they control all the fluid systems in your body, your blood flow, your blood pressure, your heart rate, your interstitial fluids that are just moving through the body all the time. Another thing is, the first thing you should do you drink a glass of water when you get up in the morning? Drink water. Because you need to be hydrated from the night before. You know, you lose water when you're sleeping or trying to sleep. But, you know.
Well, I'm thirsty first thing in the morning. Gotta go and I'll go drink.
Well, thanks very much. You guys are doing good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I,
Here's your thing. Oh,
I wrote my own biography,
you did.
if you want to read it. it'll be
Oh, I'd
good.
love to read it.
Yeah, it's all yours.
Is it, growing up Jewish during the war, did you,
What's that?
it's just World War II, right?
No, I was in the military during the Korean War.
Oh,
I
the Korean.
was a little bit too young to be in World War II.
I see, I see. That's you, and some young devil you were. Santa Barbara, California. Yeah, I was a medic.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, Vietnam.
Okay, well,
I
listen.
said I didn't make any house calls. Yeah, no, can I have it?
Sure, it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate that. You know, there's another guy who was in my class that gave me a book. He was one of the guys, his name was Johannes. He was from Austria, and he was one of the guys who built the Golden Gate Bridge. And he said one day they were up on a scaffold 550 meters above the thing, the bridge, and the scaffold broke. And then 13 guy, I don't know, probably died that day. He survived.
We're not getting out of
He
this.
came in, he was walking with a
No, we're
cane.
not.
But it was funny because when he spoke to me, he goes,
Unfortunately or fortunately, we.
I want to tell you about my life. My name is Johannes. And I said, you sound like, he goes, yeah, I'm Schwarzenegger, I know. I'm from a town in Austria called Egg. He was 3 kilometers from my town. That was amazing.
And I'm thinking
So, you know, about how we built it. We built it in 1937, that bridge, and it took like 7
And
years.
it's not easy.
Again, they wouldn't be able to do that now if they
My
tried.
husband went there. So, yeah, my husband died.
Amazing story. Thank you so much for
Well,
this.
take care.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, listen, you're welcome.
So you were raised in Japan, huh?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's amazing. Amazing story. Thank you.
Well. Oh, Betsy. Elizabeth. Did she go down? Is that Elizabeth? Yeah.
Yeah, nothing is sort of set in stone. You know, you're connected by your joints.
I'll get it later.
And the rest of it is fluid. All right.
You know,
Listen to you. Thank you very much.